it's beginning to take on a little bit more seriousness and regard in terms of the whole art scene in 2026.
Absolutely. Well, art has historically always been a place for dissent and a place for social commentary. And if you go back and you look at every period in history, artists and writers and poets have always been the vanguard of culture or of society and of drawing attention to things that are going on in our culture and society, good, bad, what have you. And so that's, I think, part of the role of an artist is social commentary. I think that's part of it.
So, the thing I like about collage is that you don't have to be a quote-unquote artist.
Yes.
That you can, like for me, when I kind of do collage nearly every day around 10 o'clock.
Sure.
And I think of it as fifth grade recess. Like it's my moment to just, get out scissors and glue and paper and just let my imagination go wild. And, I'm not trying to sell these things. I'm not trying to get them into galleries. I'm not trying to be whatever. Really, I'm just allowing myself to express myself.
Absolutely. And some of the best art gets created that way.
Yeah, it's different when you create art for yourself versus when you try to create art to sell. It has a whole different dimension in your intent. And so my intent gets to be childish. And I do kind of have a childlike, I don't have any pieces to show you, but maybe another time I can go through and show you something.
Oh, I would enjoy that, and I'm sure our viewers would enjoy that as well.
But it has a bit of humor and it has a bit of childlikeness. But currently I'm working on a collection of pieces concerning the Trump administration for his second administration. And I started it on the day of his inauguration in January 20th, 2025.
Right.
And I did a collage a day for the first 100 days.
Wow.
And then my intent is to keep doing collages until the last day of his administration.
Oh, I can't wait to see that complete collection. That's going to be fascinating.
Thank you. So right now I have, I think, 302 collages done.
Wow. Very prolific artist. Your output is good.
The thing about it is Trump does so much shit. I have plenty of material to choose from. But I do try to get to both sides. Like I have very right-leaning magazines that I get. I have very left-leaning, and I use a lot of old Life magazines.
Oh, yes.
Where I incorporate my childhood, which is the 50s and the 60s, incorporate all of those imagery in with today, and it's amazing how much what was happening in the 50s, 60s, 70s is happening again.
Absolutely. Back to history repeating itself, and if we don't learn from our mistakes, we repeat them. And yeah, there's a pendulum swing. There's a cultural aspect to all of this.
It really is. So, and thank you for all the magazines that I get from your shop. I really
You're quite welcome, Ginger.
Appreciate it. So, the original question was, what is your approach? So, there's different approaches to different things. Like today, we're just sitting outside, and I want to do a bookmark for a young friend.
Oh, wonderful.
And so, boy, have you brought me into a whole different world. Like, I never did comic books as a child. Like, I did Richie Rich and Veronica and Betty and, Casper.
Yes.
And so looking at all of these comic books, I'm just astonished. Like, I didn't know that world. Like, how women were portrayed. Oh, my God. How men are portrayed. And the reason that we are kind of here today is I was looking for some comic books to kind of go into the Hegseth video that was produced, about a week or two ago.
I want to briefly interject that comics have always, in their time, whatever year they come out, they always reflect the current American culture. And so there's comic books themselves are both a reflection of what's going on at that time socially, whatever the mores are, whatever the, like the way women were depicted back in the 50s and 60s. And there's commentary within the comics on what's going on too, whether conscious or unconscious. Sometimes it's conscious, sometimes it's unconscious, but definitely comics are a part of the social fabric, and they are their own